Hi guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a great week so far. I'm super excited about today's video. It's going to be a sort of first impressions of all Charlotte Tilbury products. So I had the great fortune to be able to attend a virtual masterclass with Charlotte Tilbury. It was so much fun and it made me so excited about the brand. I've already heard so many good things about so many products. Hearing her talk about all the good ingredients and everything in it just made me like so much more excited to try everything. I should also mention there is a live virtual masterclass video posted on the Charlotte Tilbury YouTube channel if you want to go watch that. I have almost a full face here, missing a few products. I'm starting with a bare face today. I literally just washed my face and popped in my contacts, and I'm actually genuinely getting ready for the day. I have a lot to do today, so that's why I've got my coffee here. We're caffeinating. Let's get started with these products. Charlotte Tilbury does have a specific primer, but I did not pick it up because actually in the masterclass don't even use the primer. They use the Charlotte's Magic Cream. This is the little baby version. I just bought a ton of skincare, so I'm pretty sure I got this with my Sephora point just so I could give it a go. This is pretty much what I'm going to use as a primer today. Oh, it smells pretty good. Pretty thick, so I'm just going to get about that much. And I literally don't have anything on my skin right now. It feels really nice. It smells good. And it's really making my skin super duper glowy. Okay, the one thing, I don't have an eye cream from her either, so I'm gonna use my own eye cream. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Hydrating Gel Cream. So next up, I've got the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I got the medium one. I think it's just like light, medium, dark in this. Like, I know that this looks dark. Don't worry, it blends out to like a really, just like a glowy, you know, finish. It doesn't really leave much color behind. The reason that I got this one is because I like the undertone of it more. The undertone of the light one just looked really silvery, and for my skin tone that like does not really work for me. See, it'll blend out just fine. It doesn't really have like a lot of base color to it. Next up is foundation. The shade I got is Too Cool, and I wanted the Too Neutral. I think I am much closer to the Too Neutral, but when I went to go buy it at Nordstrom, they were out of the Too Neutral. I'm a little concerned about the Too Cool. I never buy cool tone foundations because it brings out the redness in my skin. I used to have really bad acne, like really bad acne for a period of time back when I was in college. Instead of leaving like dark scars, for me it left a lot of like little red scars all over my cheeks, and so I always go for things that have like a neutral or even like a warm undertone, like more of a yellow warm undertone, to help just like even out and match to my neck without bringing out the redness in my skin. Instead of using a sponge with this, they use like their Charlotte Tilbury brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this stippling brush by Real Techniques. I actually haven't used a brush to apply foundation in a very long time. Okay, so I'm just gonna do like 2 bumps. You guys can see it's pretty liquidy. Oh, it has a super interesting smell. I mean, that's a good match to my neck, I won't lie. It looks like it's covering my redness. Okay, all right, cool. So they do say that it's buildable, so I'm just going in with like a really small amount just to see, you know, what we can kind of get with like a light amount of coverage and how it's gonna look. But they always talk about how you can really build this up to like get a pretty full coverage if that's what you are looking for. Honestly, it does look really nice. All right, there we go. We are nice and close up in. So it does look really nice, really glowy. You guys can see now those little freckles there. You guys can also see this little mark is still peeking through. It's pretty dark. But otherwise my skin looks really glowy. It looks really like even. Okay, so I do still have a little bit left on my hand. So I think I'm gonna just maybe put this on my forehead because I feel like my forehead could use a little more coverage. Well, I feel like it layers so beautifully. I'm very excited, you guys. This foundation is great. We'll see how it wears like throughout the day, but so far, she's a winner. Next up, concealer. So I've got the Magic Away liquid concealer. This is in Too Fair. So it's got this little spongy tip, and I thought it was gonna be a lot like firmer, but it's really squishy. I feel like Charlotte Tilbury products are kind of meant for everyday makeup. Oh my gosh, you guys, I should have wet my beauty blender before I sat down. Okay, go ahead and blend this out. Ooh, you guys, stop. This looks so good. Wait, like this is actually making my under eyes look so hydrated. Guys, I'm obsessed. Let's just see if it's buildable. I do kind of like the applicator on this. I actually was kind of skeptical about it, but it's nice because I can really get right down the nose. Guys, look at these under eyes. The Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. This is in the shade 2 Medium. The mirror in here is actually quite nice as well. So I'm gonna grab the Morphe E8. I'm gonna use this for my under eyes, and then I just have this random powder brush that came in like a random set, doesn't have a name or anything on it. It definitely looks good. Like it doesn't look like super dry or heavy like some powders can. I'm gonna do half my face so we can kind of like compare. Definitely get that nice matte finish. Okay, what do we think? Definitely has mattified. I do think it's kind of smoothened my skin out. It does look really airbrushed. So now I've got the Filmstar Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight Duo. I'm just gonna kind of use it as like a general bronzer. So I have this Morphe M527, which is the brush I always use for my bronzer. So the shade is quite light, but it's very buildable. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop into blush, and like I said, I did not get one of Charlotte Tilbury's blushes, and I do eventually want to get it, but I'm just gonna use Milani Luminoso. But I'm just gonna pop on a little bit, not too much. Let's get some highlight on. I'm just gonna use this Morphe M501, and I'm going to go into the highlight side of this little duo. What do we think? I think that's gorgeous. Put a little above my brow bone as well. Highlight just like melts into my skin. Always take this little lip brush that I've got. I bought it at Morphe, like back when the Morphe store was teeny tiny, and it doesn't have a name or anything like that. So, but any kind of little like lip brush like this, I actually love to do my little nose highlight with. So I just take it like right here down the center and then just a little on the tip. I'm actually gonna pop off of camera and do my brows really quick because like I said, I didn't pick up any of the brow products from Charlotte Tilbury either. All right guys, I'm back. I reheated my coffee, did my brows. I'm not having the best brow day. This eyeshadow quad, you guys, is gorgeous, like packaging wise. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. The white background is kind of like this pearlescent shimmer gorgeousness. So this is the Luxury Palette of Pearls in the shade Celestial Pearl. I think there's 2 shades of this particular little quad. So she was basically telling me that these are all pressed glitters. Charlotte sets up all of her palettes to be an entire look in one. I think I am gonna kind of follow Charlotte's guidelines. I'm gonna take this Morphe E13, big kind of fluffy brush. So I'm gonna take that prime shade, you guys, this shade right here. I'm just gonna put this all over the lid. Shimmery today, okay, because this is like this is a pretty shimmery color, you guys. Now I'm gonna take the Define color, this brown. I'll just use my favorite crease brush, the M433. I'm gonna take that brown. I'm going to put it a little in the outer corner and a little up through the crease. Oh, that's very pretty. Very shimmery, of course, but it is very pretty. I'm actually gonna grab just a pencil brush. I'll just use the E18, and I'll just use this to kind of smudge a little color right along my lash line on my upper, and I'm actually gonna also do my lower lash line as well. I'm gonna take a Morphe M124 and I'm gonna take the duochrome color right here. And I'm just gonna put that in the center of my lid. Do have some fallout from the brown right there. I did not pick up a liner from Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm not gonna do a liner. We'll use that top shade, and I'll actually use the same brush. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of this, and I will just pop that on my inner corner. Okay, you guys are gonna laugh at me, so I got a free sample of the Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes mascara. This is what I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna curl my lashes really quick. So in the masterclass, Charlotte was saying that this mascara is like a push-up bra for your lashes and that it will lift your lashes and hold the curl in your lash. And this may be my like new favorite mascara if that is in fact the case. It's one of those ones that's got like the really short, kind of harder, plasticky kind of bristles, which is not usually my favorite, but I can definitely be swayed, you know? It's giving me a lot of separation. It's separated my lashes really nicely. I will say, I feel like it's not the most like lengthening. I'm not sure I love that this is like a flat wand this way, because where it's flat on either side, there's no bristles. It's just the bristles on the side. And so like what kind of happened when I was just doing this eye, because I like to rotate my brush as I'm going up and through. So the base of my lashes caught all of this mascara that's built up kind of on this flat side where there aren't any bristles. And then I had to like go in and really like work it through because I all of a sudden had this like big clump of like mascara right at the base of my lashes, which it worked through fine. And so, you know, it's not like a huge deal. It's not necessarily worth the extra trouble. I don't think I'm gonna be purchasing full size of that. I'm not obsessed with that. First product that I'm not living for. I'm gonna really quickly go ahead and set my makeup. I'm just gonna use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist because I did not buy the Charlotte Tilbury, although I do really want to give it a go. Lip time. Okay, so I did get the Pillow Talk Lip Cheat Lip Liner. This looks like such a nice color. I do have a little chapstick on. This just glides on, you guys. I don't know if you guys see on camera. This lip liner is literally like the exact color of my lips. Yeah, you guys, I love this. This is not a first impression. I've owned this lipstick for quite some time. It's the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Kim KW. I think these are called the Hot Lips lipsticks. A nice nude. Okay, we are done. This is what my almost full face of Charlotte Tilbury looks like. Let's give a quick little roundup of all the products and what I think. I so far love the Magic Cream. It was really hydrating. Flawless Filter, Hollywood Flawless Filter, fabulous. I feel like it gave me a really nice glowiness underneath all the makeup. This foundation is amazing. I'm obsessed with this foundation. This is probably my new favorite foundation. It feels like there's nothing on my skin. Like it doesn't feel like I have like foundation on. It doesn't feel heavy. The powder I like. The Film Star Bronze and Glow. The contour is like nice and subtle, which is nice. It's really easy to work with and easy to build, but I just have cheaper options that I like just as much as this. I don't think it's like a must-have, if that makes sense. Concealer, I really like this concealer. My under eyes look really smooth. My dark circles are still covered, but they look smooth and they don't look heavy, cakey, or crepey, which can sometimes happen with like really full coverage concealers. The eye palette, gorgeous. I really liked it. I do think that this is actually a really good addition to anybody's makeup collection, especially for the holiday time. See, the mascara, again, it's just like not my personal favorite kind of mascara, and I do feel like my lashes, they're not staying more curled than they do with other mascaras. I'm not a huge fan of the mascara. I would say skip it. Lip liner, love, went on super easy. Lipstick, I've loved for quite a while. It's really hydrating, feels super comfortable. That's my roundup, you guys. Yeah, I think that's everything, you guys. I do really like my makeup overall today. Like I said, like definitely not a bad product in the bunch. Well, maybe the mascara, I don't know. I feel so bad saying that. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know if there's like a product that you saw that you're like, oh my god, I have to try that now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.